Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is literally so impromptu. I just sat down at my kitchen table. I'm just gonna speak from my heart. I had initially planned to go down to my studio and film a fitness class for you guys. It's something that has been on my mind and on my list to do for a very long time. But quite honestly, if I'm being totally honest with myself and with you, I have been struggling a little bit with creating the fitness content. I have been working in the fitness industry literally since I was 16 years old. Sometimes, you tend to lose a little bit of motivation and creativity and you're just not feeling it. And it is okay to take a break and let yourself gather those thoughts, gather that creativity again so that you can get back on track. So I'm only creating content right now that I feel called to do, that is on my heart, that I am passionate about. And this video today will hopefully bring you some motivation, some inspiration. So let's get into it. So if you are somebody who is considering starting a business, if you are somebody who is considering starting a YouTube channel, if you're somebody who is considering putting yourself out there for the entire world to see in any fashion, whether it is, like I said, starting a brick and mortar business, an online business, a social media page, whether it is a TikTok page, whether it is a YouTube channel, if you are considering that and you are scared to do it because you are scared of what other people are going to think of you, you have got to get over it, and you have got to get over those feelings because you cannot care what other people think of you. What other people think of you is literally none of your business. And while I understand that that's a harsh way to say it, coming from me, trust me, I am somebody who very much used to care what other people think of me, and it would hurt me. Like if somebody didn't like me or if somebody had said something rude about me, it would always hurt my feelings, and sometimes it would linger and stay with me for a very long time. I want people to like me. I want people to like what I'm putting out there, but that just isn't going to be the case for everyone. And especially when you're doing something like social media or YouTube, you're going to have a lot of individuals who literally their entire job, well, they think it's their job to go on there and try to ruin your spirit and ruin your day. And you can't let them do that. You cannot let them break your spirit and break you down. It requires you to be brave, to put yourself out there. It requires you to really feel that you have something special inside of you to offer to other people. It requires you to be vulnerable at times, and it requires you to be strong. And there are going to be times where you're not going to feel strong and confident. So sometimes you have to fake it to make it. Starting a business or doing anything that you are passionate about, like I said, requires you to be strong and confident. Walk with confidence and show the world what you have to offer. Even when you've got the haters, I hate using that word, haters, but even when you've got the naysayers or the people that just don't believe in you, and oftentimes those people who don't believe in you, they can be the people that are the closest to you. So you have to have that faith and that belief in yourself that you were meant to do what you're doing. So while this video was not scripted, it wasn't even very well thought out, if I'm being honest. I just sat down and I'm just speaking to you from my heart. I want to encourage you to take the first step in the direction of whatever you are trying to create, whatever life you are trying to build. You have to have that faith within yourself that you are going to do it. When I actually look back 5 years ago and I see what I've accomplished in just 5 short years, I am amazed. I am literally amazed. I look back at my old content that I've posted on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for 2.5 years. I had no clue what I was doing. I literally just had like an old iPhone and I was filming on that. I was editing an iMovie. I had zero editing skills. I was asking my son at the time, who was like 11, to help me edit. I literally have come so far from that. I had like 10 subscribers when I first started my channel who were all clients of mine. And I've grown my channel to almost 5,000 subscribers. While it's still so very small in the grand scheme of things of YouTube, I'm proud of that. I'm proud that in 2.5 years, I've monetized my channel. I've grown my channel. I've grown my social media following, and I'm continuing to do the things that set my soul on fire, that I love so much. And while it can be difficult sometimes, the more you grow, the more you're going to get those comments, those naysayers, those haters, whatever you want to call it, you're going to get those things creeping in. It requires that confidence. It requires that pursuit. It requires you to stay dedicated and motivated to the things you want to accomplish. I don't want to make this video too long, too rambly. I just want to encourage you today to take the first step. Take the first step. Maybe it's sitting down and making a plan of attack. Maybe it's writing out a business plan. Maybe it's actually starting a YouTube channel, making your very first video. Maybe it's actually just standing in front of the mirror and getting comfortable talking. Maybe it's just holding your phone and getting used to talking to a camera. Maybe it's reaching out to a friend and running some ideas by them. All I'm saying to you is that if you never take the first step, you never know how far you're going to get. So even if it's challenging, even if you're doubting yourself, even if you're not sure the direction in which you want to go, you have to get started. You have to take that first step. And I promise you, from that point, things will start to snowball. The universe will start to bring you the opportunities, the people that need to be in your life. Things will start to make sense. So if you are dealing with any kind of self-doubt right now, trust me, I've been there. I feel you. I know exactly how it feels. Sometimes it feels so vulnerable to put yourself out there. It can feel so vulnerable and hard to put yourself out there, not just for social media, but just like I said, just to start a business, because I know for myself, like I said, that I want people to like what I'm putting out. Well, you know what? Not everyone is going to like you, and not everybody is going to like what you're putting out there. But there are going to be lots of people who are going to like you, who are going to see you for your true self, see your true heart, and they are going to support you and love you. It's going to build and build. So what I'm really trying to say to you is don't let those negative thoughts creep into your brain. Put them aside. Stay focused. Stay on track. Create the beautiful life that you want to create, because you are so deserving of that. And don't you let anybody tell you differently. Stay on track, stay focused, stay dedicated. I love you guys so very much. Thank you for being here and supporting my channel, supporting my work, even when it's random Saturday videos like this. Because I am here rooting for you. Come join me on Instagram. I have a fabulous supportive community over there, and I'm growing a supportive community over here. Love you so much. Wish you well, and I'll see you in my next video.